At midnight, I was wide awake again. And trouble sleeping wasn't just wrecking my nights, it was ruining my days. I felt drained, skipped workouts, and noticed something even worse. Despite lifting weights and eating right, I was getting weaker. And that didn't make sense until my fitness tracker exposed something shocking about my bedtime routine. Something that millions of seniors do daily that's secretly sabotaging their sleep. And once I fixed it, everything changed. Hi, I'm Joe Berjowski, and welcome to RIP Seniors, where we help people over 60 to stay fit so they can stay young. Like many people over 60, I'd started having serious trouble falling and staying asleep as I got older. I talked to my doctor and I tried a few sleeping meds, Zopiclone, then Trazodone, but they didn't help much and gave me some nasty side effects. So I turned to something more traditional, a nightcap, or two. Whiskey, of course, and it worked. A couple of late evening drinks and I'd feel relaxed and fall asleep fast. So, problem solved, right? Well, not exactly. You see, on those nightcap nights, I'd often wake up at 3 a.m., alert and unable to fall back asleep. And even on nights when I did stay asleep, I'd wake up groggy and drained. My brain was foggy and my energy was low, so low that I often skipped my morning workouts. And that hit me really hard because without those workouts, my muscle strength started to slide. You see, at the time, I wasn't aware of the crucial role that sleep quality has in rebuilding muscle. I used to think that all sleep was the same, just 8 hours of unconsciousness. But I discovered that when we sleep, we cycle through different stages: light sleep, REM sleep, and deep sleep. Light sleep is when your muscles relax and your heart rate and breathing slow, preparing you for the deeper stages of sleep. REM sleep is when you have vivid dreams and your brain processes emotions and memories. But deep sleep, also called slow wave sleep, is the real powerhouse stage, when your body fully relaxes, muscles repair, and energy is restored. During deep sleep, your body does its most important muscle building work. It releases up to 70% of your daily growth hormone, critical for building and maintaining muscle, especially after 60 when hormone levels drop naturally. It's when testosterone levels rise, supporting muscle recovery and growth. And it's when the muscle fibers you broke down at the gym get repaired and rebuilt stronger. Without enough deep sleep, your body can't fully complete the muscle recovery process. So less deep sleep equals less muscle building, no matter how hard or often you train. But here's what nobody tells you about deep sleep after age 60. As we age, we naturally lose deep sleep every year. By age 60, we get less than a quarter of the deep sleep we had in our 20s. So that means our window for muscle repair is already shrinking. And anything that cuts into that small window quietly robs your body of the one thing it needs to turn your hard work into real muscle gains. I knew something was wrong with my sleep, so I started tracking it with my Garmin fitness watch. Night after night, I saw poor sleep scores and very little deep sleep. And that's when I decided to run an experiment. For 3 nights, I had my usual 2 glasses of whiskey before bed. Then, for 3 nights, I had no alcohol at all. What I discovered next meant saying goodbye to my favorite part of the evening, that relaxing whiskey while watching TV. But honestly, within days, I felt 20 years younger. I saw that on nightcap nights, my sleep quality was horrible. My resting heart rate was elevated, and I woke up frequently. And I was getting almost no deep sleep, sometimes just a few minutes a night. But on the alcohol-free nights, my resting heart rate dropped, I woke up less frequently, and my deep sleep increased to nearly an hour. My sleep scores jumped from the 40s to the 80s. And I woke up energized, clear-headed, and ready to train. Digging deeper, I discovered that alcohol acts as a sedative at first, making you feel drowsy and helping you fall asleep. But as your body metabolizes the alcohol, it actually stimulates your brain and prevents you from reaching or staying in that deep sleep stage. And for seniors already experiencing natural deep sleep decline, this is devastating to muscle recovery. Every minute of deep sleep is precious for muscle preservation after 60. And when we lose it, we're not just tired the next day, we're actually losing our hard-earned muscle mass. So I quit the nightcap habit. Yes, I missed the nighttime ritual, but here's the good news. I figured out how to fall asleep without it. I created a calming wind-down routine. So the last hour or so before bed, I turn off all screens, no TV, no phone, no computer. I sit in a comfortable chair and read a relaxing book until I start nodding off. Then I go to bed. Without alcohol, not only did I fall asleep just fine, but I also got back my deep sleep. My muscles finally had the time they needed to recover and rebuild overnight. I was back in the gym consistently, my strength returned, and I felt like myself again. So, if you're over 60 and working hard to stay strong, don't let a simple nightcap quietly steal away your muscle gains. Your deep sleep is your body's best recovery tool. Protect it. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Rip Seniors, and share it with friends who want to make every workout count. Thanks for watching, and remember, when you stay fit, you stay young.